Life rewards action. You are listening to The Competitor's Brain. This is Lauren Fox, and this is episode number 73. So as you all know, I spend a lot of time listening to podcasts and trying to absorb podcasts. And the idea is that hopefully I can take information and share it with all of you. Well, yesterday, or in the last one, episode number 72, we talked about on becoming a champion and doing more than expected and realizing that sometimes you have to do the hard, dirty work when nobody's around in order to get the results that nobody else will get, just like Jerry Rice used to, just like Mia Hamm used to, hopefully just like you will. And a quote from Shane Parrish, Shane Parrish puts out a great weekly newsletter called Brain Food. He also wrote an excellent book called Clear Thinking and does a podcast called The Knowledge Project, which is certainly worth listening to and thought-provoking. But Parrish says, it can be hard to appreciate just how much the world will give you I'm going to try that again because I've now done this 3 times with the same quote. It can be hard to appreciate just how much the world will give you what you want after you stop waiting for it to give you what you deserve. Stop waiting for the world to recognize your potential. Start giving the world something positive. Don't wait for a friend's apology. Reach out and reconnect. Instead of waiting for the perfect partner, become that partner. Rather than waiting for motivation to exercise, start small and build momentum. Don't complain about something, change it. Life rewards action. So we all will do it when we are thinking of the perfect time to exercise. And we talked a few weeks ago about majoring in the minor, about how sometimes you can sit there and procrastinate by coming up with small things that you need to have perfect before you can start going to the gym. Well, ultimately, if you keep taking zeros day in and day out, your health is going to suffer, your mental well-being is going to suffer, and that goes for recording a podcast. It could be for making sales calls. It could be for going to the gym. Regardless, the best thing to do is just get out and do it. And that's why some of these podcasts that I do might not be exactly perfect, but the old saying goes, perfect is the enemy of done. We need to sometimes just take the action. And so what I'm encouraging you to do today is if you think that there's something that you can become a champion in, and it's strange, after the Olympics, they interviewed people or they surveyed people, and I think 91% of people said they thought they could go to the Olympics after training for 4 years. I don't know if that's true. Breakdancing is not going to be in the 2028 Olympics, but regardless, if you go out and have a plan and start executing on that plan day in and day out and doing more than expected, taking the action that is required, ultimately you will get what you want. It is just a matter of doing more than expected, of putting in that little bit of extra effort that's going to separate you from somebody else, because day in and day out, that 1% more than you do is not going to add up. It's going to exponentially multiply.